I think that the idea of home is really, it's really amorphous, and it really changes a lot depending on who you ask. You know, for some people, home is a place, but for a lot of us, especially as expats, home tends to be more about a feeling of community that we have with the people around us.
I think a lot of people go to different lengths or need to have certain things in their life to make life abroad feel like home.
I think home is not necessarily one place. I think it can be multiple places within a community. My name is Ashley Gillum, or Guillaume, I guess that's correct in French. I'm from Michigan. I was actually born in Busan though, and I was adopted when I was 6 months old.
Ashley's story was unique but not uncommon. For post-war Korea, adoption became a solution for a country torn apart by war and economic hardships. Between 1953 to 2001, over 150,000 children have been adopted to families overseas.
I grew up as an adoptee child with a predominantly Caucasian American mindset. My parents are definitely white. Okay. Trust me, they're like, whenever we go on vacation, my dad wears like an Indiana Jones fedora, a fanny pack, and socks and sandals. So
nice.
I mean, we're very white. I definitely had no connection to any Asian culture whatsoever. Right. You know, I grew up eating like goulash and meatloaf. Yeah. You know, but yeah, I was never picked on. For being Asian. I was never told like, oh, you're terrible for being adopted. And when I said I was adopted, they were like, oh, cool. What's that like? You know, it was never like an issue for me growing up. Mm-hmm. Investigating into my Korean side was never a really big deal for me. When I was younger, I never ever thought I would go back to Korea. When people would ask me, oh, do you think I'd go back to Korea when you're older? And I would say no. And they would say, don't you want to find your family? And I would tell them, why do I need to find my family? I have a family.
I think it's really actually funny that you didn't intend on, when you came to Korea, it wasn't like, I'm coming to find, you know, my birth parents. Like
Korea, here I am. I'm coming for you and you better get ready. No, it wasn't like that at all. I originally came to Korea with the idea that I was just going to be here for kind of a refresher in my life, like a renewal of energy and de-stress. It wasn't until last summer when I decided to finally